As far as the readings on expectancy motivation theory, I definitely found it applicable to my context because as a literacy teacher, students are placed in there because they are marked as struggling readers. And students know that and teachers know that. So for the teachers, they look on a kid's schedule and can see, oh, look, they're in literacy. And they immediately make those assumptions that a student should be struggling with reading. It's especially apparent in English classes because English relies so heavily on reading. U.S. history also, and social studies classes, I find both of those contexts. Um, but on the other end, for students, I find the same thing. They know exactly why they're there from the first day, even if I, as a teacher, try to disguise it as, well, some kids are put in here, some kids aren't, whatever. Um, they know exactly why they're here. So I'm very upfront about it. And, well, somewhere along the line, one of your teachers thought that you would benefit from a literacy class, working on some reading and writing stuff. And I try to shift the narrative away, and remind them that a lot of the stuff we do, they naturally do, but they may not be aware of it. And that they should try to be more conscious of strategies that we talk about, using things like that. I try to use a new literacies lens a lot in class and allow for multiple literacies and use that to bridge to school-based literacies and academic literacies. So specifically thinking of home literacies and how my students read, write, listen, and speak in home contexts versus in school, and then showing them that using multimodal texts that they may be more familiar with, interacting with, and then take those same academic skills we're trying to hone, and then put that into a written text or a more academic text that you would see more in academic contexts. So I try to shift that narrative in that sense. And I try to make sure that I'm always very conscious of text complexity. I never want to water down the text. I am very anti-leveling text in terms of shortening the sentence length, taking out vocab. Quantitative leveling is more of what I'm talking about. And I try to pick texts that are linguistically complex as well as challenge their background knowledge and challenge them qualitative text complexity in terms of like multiple narratives, multiple plot lines, multiple perspectives, things along those lines, so that the kids feel that I am challenging them, and so that hopefully they rise to that challenge and see that it's not a watered down reading class, but instead academic reading that does challenge them, that will help them improve as readers, writers, and thinkers.